Hello and welcome to another Maggie's Beers, Wines and Spirits review from a rather messy beer room. Today I'm going to be reviewing Efes Pilsener, and to be honest I ain't got a clue about it, but it says enjoy the refreshing taste of Efes, a beer brewed in Turkey. So not a country I would ever visit. I just don't fancy it. I know it's cheap, I know it's hot, I know it's sunny, but no, not on my list. Unless a theme park is out there which is out of this world and there's no violence and terrorism and all that rubbish that the normal people of this world are not interested in. Sadly, not a place for me. So, lovely golden pour, white head, good lacing carbonation, and oh, I actually got a right first on that. I did a cider review earlier, 8.4%. I was on my back afterwards. I had to lie down for an hour. So definitely getting the smell of malt from this, and funnily enough, tea. Now behind me, on the wall behind me, just there, yeah, there. That's that side, isn't it? Yeah. I've got some no alcohol free beer, and it smells just like this. Standard sort of taste. It tastes better than that alcohol free stuff. I'll give it that. I would think when it's cold it's really refreshing. It's not crisply cold in here, so but it's going down a treat, you know. It's the weather forecast is totally buggered up this weekend, and I was going to fill up my hot tub, clean it out and fill it up, and then it says it's going to rain and thunderstorms, and I thought, well, stuff that. And yeah, it rained earlier and it's been beautiful since, so much for believing anything that weather forecasters say. So in the beer room, this side of me, I've got my big 42-inch TV on the wall. I've got a 24-inch TV next door to it, and I will have up to 12 game consoles, all, you know, on the go. Why? Not because I can. No. Because I'm trying to think of the word. I love video games. I've got my website dcmu.co.uk, and for the last 17-18 years, if not longer, no, 19 years, I've been running websites, and it's nowhere near the website it once was. You know, time constraints, hacking of game consoles changing. It was there for when the PSP was first hacked, and that I got worldwide coverage over that, and it turned my site into one of the biggest sites in the world at that stage, and it's fell down massively since then. And then Google took me off search engine for a few years and changed their algorithms, which knackered things up even more. So the good old days. But anyway, but once I've got this beer room ship shape, I'm hoping to come in here on days when I can't, you know, I'm not doing notes in the house, you know, in the summer afternoons, come down, put TV on and just chill out down there with a beer and enjoy a few games, you know. Not going to spend the whole day down there, but because I've got a nice house, you know, so I don't need to, but sometimes it's just nice to just have some me time, you know. So anyway, back to this lager. Yeah, it's pleasant enough. typical lager smells. It's more appealing now of getting further down. It definitely wants to be chilled. Oh, 5%, so on a par with the likes of Stella and Estrella and that type of beer. Move this around a little bit, just can't see me. That's it. I can see the TV in the back now, both TVs. Oh. Yeah, hints of grass and hay and that sort of thing. Caramel, to me, just tastes like a pretty much a standard lager offering. Bit more premium, bit more premium than the likes of, you know, your Carling, etc. Fosters. And Carling, I've had a massive drop in sales this year. People are definitely flocking more so to the craft lagers nowadays. So your traditional brands that ruled the roost are starting to struggle. You know, they're seeing that their brand is being took away from them a bit. Now, when you see that, you know, will we see an evolution of those particular brands into something with taste? You know, it did happen years ago. Citrus Zest came out. I think it was Citrus Zest anyway. And there was flavourful beers come out, but they're all low alcohol jobbies. But people now want beers of this sort of strength, that have flavour, and not just, you know, lager can go a long way. It's got to go a long way to catch up with beer and real ales, you know, that sort of thing. But it can evolve more. Cider's evolving in a way that I didn't think was possible. Quirky flavours galore on cider. And lager needs to follow suit, because like gin has exploded. You know, gin, the different gins are something out of this world. I mean, it used to be just standard London gin, as they called it, and then they had slow gin came out, and then there was gin with a bit of grapefruit, and then all of a sudden they made liqueur gins, and that's the thing, it's liqueur, you know, and it really has. Well, as you can see in every shop you go to now, you know, gin has got their own category. You know, it's instead of just being part of spirits. So not as malty as the original taste. You know, the malt has died down a bit. It don't taste like tea. It did at the start. There's a right whiff of that tea flavour to it. I thought, oh god, no, not another one. Yeah, very refreshing. Still not quite my cup of tea though, I'll be honest. You know, it's hitting a spot, but that spot because I'm thirsty. So it's hitting the spot there. And thirsty and blooming shattered. So, golden pour, white head, good lacing and carbonation, aromas of malt, tea, initially, flavours of grass, malt, a little bit of tea to start off with, hay, smoothness to it. More of a premium drink than the likes of Carling and Foster's and that, but for me, just slightly better than the standard stuff, but not really something that's, you know, and I'm talking from a lager review only. I'm not classing it against beers because I don't do that. I don't do that for any of the review sections. Yeah, it was okay. It was nice to drink. You know, if it was in a pub in Turkey, not that I'm ever going to go, but you know, if it was there against some of the standard offerings, I would plump for that, because obviously I'd want to be trying something different, and I suppose many of you have tried it in Turkey. Out of 5 then, I'm going to give it a 3.9 out of 5. Yeah, didn't really float the boat, but not every beer or lager for this review has to. And right, that's it for this review. Now I can chill out and try and sort these cables out. I hate sorting cables out, it's so much hassle. Cheers.